Hello, and welcome to the July episode of Orion Update. I'm your host, Alana Hart. After a long, cold, and rainy spring, the sun is finally shining and the summer season has officially arrived. With the nice weather comes a lot of fun events in Orion Township. In today's episode, we'll hear from Orion Township Library Executive Director Karen Knox about the happenings this summer at the library. After that, Orion Township Director of Public Services, Stout, will share information about the Water and Sewer Division. To start things off, we're going to send it over to Orion Township Supervisor Chris Barnett for an update. Take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Alana. I'm out here on Heights Road in a construction zone that we will talk a little bit about in a minute. But first of all, I'm sure you all know, and you're as excited as me, school's out for summer. Summertime is here in Orion Township, Michigan, a time that we all love and really, to be honest, probably look forward to more than any other time in our community. Before we talk about summer and some exciting happenings at our library, I just wanted to share some really exciting news out of our high school. First of all, our Dragons broadcasting team was recognized by the National Federation of High Schools Network as the best overall program in the country. Let me say that again. The best program in the country is right here at Lake Orion High School. Congratulations, Dragon Broadcasting Team. What an amazing honor. And then just a few days ago, our own Dragons golf team won the state championship. State champions in golf right here in Orion, Michigan. Congrats to the boys golf team. Lots of exciting things happening. I can't wait to sit on my boat this summer, to take the Pollyann Trail, to just get out there and enjoy all that our community has to offer. Did you know that the national average for parks acreage in a community is about 10 acres per 1,000 residents? Southeast Michigan, we're a little bit ahead of that curve. We're between 10 to 14 acres of park for every 1,000 residents. In Orion Township, though, we blow the charts on that stat, and we have over 140 park acres per 1,000 residents. So summertime is here, Orion, and on today's episode, we're going to shoot over to the library and hear about some exciting happenings there this summer, and then we're going to hear about this construction project and other things happening with our Director of Public Services. So stay tuned. I'm going to throw it over to Jenny, who's at the library. Jenny?
Thanks, Chris. I am here at the Orion Township Public Library with Director Karen Knox.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So today we want to talk about a lot of different things that happen at the library that people don't know about necessarily.
Sure.
So first thing is the summer reading program. So I stopped in to sign my son up the other day.
Great.
And I didn't realize that it is for all ages.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about some of the different programs?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have 4 different programs going on, and the theme for all of them all summer long is a universe of stories. So we do a lot of things on space and aircrafts and things like that as kind of the theme for the year. But we have programs for from birth all the way up through seniors. So the first program is our Read to Me program. So we have obviously little babies up through kindergarten age roughly that can't read themselves yet. So the parents can, or caregivers or babysitters or anybody that's reading to the child can keep track of how many books they read, and those count towards the kid's ability to earn prizes.
That's wonderful.
And those kind of come through 7 books, 14 books, and 21 books are the different levels for that. And then once you reach kindergarten and you can start reading for yourself, we have our kindergarten through grade 5 program, which perhaps that's the one you signed your son up for.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. So again, same thing, but the difference with those kids is we're actually tracking how many minutes they read or how many hours they read. And we actually have a really cool thing going on where we're trying as a community for all of Orion Township to read to the moon this summer.
Okay.
So we've discovered that it's 238,900 miles to get to the moon.
Okay.
So we thought it would be 238,900 minutes as a goal for our community to read all summer long.
Well, that's a lot of minutes, so you guys better do a lot of reading this summer.
And we're going to keep track of that on a bulletin board in our library, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then once you get above 5th grade, you're eligible for our teen program, so kids going into 6th, 7th, and 8th grade and on up. We have a teen program, and again, they are also tracking how many books they read, so 2, 4, and 6 books, and along the way, different prizes along for that. And then, yeah, we have something for adults too. So if you want to keep track of how much you read as an adult, you will get a coupon for a free coffee at a Bean to Go if you read 5 books. Okay. And then the more books that you continue to read beyond that, we have Visa gift cards and all sorts of fun prizes as well.
Okay.
So
that's wonderful.
Yeah, so there's something for everybody at the library this summer for summer reading.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was checking out some of the other stuff while I was here, and I heard something about campfire stories.
Oh,
what's that?
Okay, so that's a new incentive that we're trying with for our teen-aged kids. I believe it's in August, and we're going to actually build a bonfire out behind the library. We're going to invite the teens to come. We're going to make s'mores, and it'll be in the evening, and it will be an opportunity for kids to either read a poem or a short story perhaps that they have written, or perhaps just one that they really like. So it's a chance to kind of have fun at the library in the evening, and also share a little bit of our writing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, I also learned that you guys have a lot more than just books here.
We do.
So you have Family Game Day as well coming up.
We do. Yeah, so Family Game Day is a chance to play games at the library, basically. So you can either bring your own board games in or card games if you like, or we have a bunch here. We have a whole collection of games that we actually check out. So if you want to try something new, you can just come on that day and play games. Okay.
And then tying kind of into the non-book, you also have yoga outside.
Yeah, so that's a really fun thing for teens and adults. In the month of July, we have 3 different opportunities for people to come in, and they can we encourage you to bring a mat or a towel to put down. And we try to do it outside in the backyard. We have such a beautiful site here at the library.
Yeah, you do.
So we try to do it out there, but if the weather's not cooperative, we'll also do it in the meeting room on those nights.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I will hopefully be able to check one of those out.
Yeah, awesome, thanks.
And so while you're here at the library, you can also use the connector to the Pollyant Trail that you guys have, which I just learned about.
Yeah, so speaking of our site, right? So we go back through the park, you have to go to the edge of the parking lot and keep going out. You'll hit the Pollyant Trail, and there's a nice path that's been designed for that. And so we get a lot of people, actually, I'm thinking we might need to get another bike rack because our bike rack was packed the other day.
That's wonderful.
So people are riding bikes to get to the library, and because of all of the sidewalks and trails and stuff in town, it's an easy thing to do. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's great.
So,
anything else that you want to share with the
I'll just mention one other thing that's going on around town is we have these free little libraries out in the community, and we partnered with the Orion Art Center to get local artists to paint them this summer, or this spring. So they've all been reinstalled with their new paint job. And we encourage people to go out and take a look at them, or if they can't, they can take a look at our website and see pictures of all of the newly painted little libraries, and then vote for their favorite. And we're trying to come up with our community choice winner for that, their favorite, like the community favorite little library. And so, and that I found out will be awarded at Dragon on the Lake, and there'll be a plaque put on the winning library as well. So it's a really neat partnership. So people can go on to orionlibrary.org. There's a link right there, and vote for your favorite little library too.
Now, where are all the little libraries at?
So most of them are in different parks around town. So Greens Park, Children's Park, Jessie Decker Park. There's one down by the Orion Center near the trail. There's one in Friendship Park, Civic Center Park, and they're all listed on our website as well.
Perfect.
There's one at the dog park too, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't know that one.
Yep.
Okay, great.
So
Orion, you've got your work cut out for you. So stop by the library, check out some of these great events that they have, and help us read to the moon.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Cool.
All right, back to you, Alana.
Thanks, Jenny. If you want to know more about summer programs at the library, visit their website, orionlibrary.org. Be sure to check out their Facebook page for regular updates. Up next, we'll head over to Orion Township Water Tower to get an update on current projects from Director of Public Services, Jeff Stout.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Stout, your Director of Public Services. I thought I'd take a couple minutes this morning here as we're on the side of our water tower here off of Brown Road, just to kind of touch base with what our department does and is in charge of. Kind of the off-site things right now, our department is in charge of all of the municipal buildings and the maintenance and the systems that go into our everyday township world of activity. Aside from that, we are part of a West Nile virus treatment program, which we partner with the county. We get dollars to purchase mosquito repellents and pucks that we can throw into water. That comes free of charge, and it ends up in thousands of dollars of free giveaway a year. If you haven't stopped by any of the municipal sites, I suggest that you do that soon. The supply is dwindling fast, but we still have plenty. Another part of our daily life is the safety path system. So I am the liaison that reports to the board about the safety path activities. I'm sure that you've been down Clarkston Road and M24 in the last couple of years and seen the new paths, boardwalks, and retaining walls that we've put into place right now. We get hundreds of thousands of dollars in grant money that enables us to do this. We work hard at those grant possibilities, and we actually, put pathway down with it. Coming up in the very near future is the East Clarkston extension from M24 down to the Paint Creek Trail. Look for that within the next couple of years to be happening. We continue down Indianwood later this fall. There'll be a construction project there. As far as maintenance for the paths, we've completed a crack sealing program this year, as well as we've replaced other areas of pathway and shored up some wooden retaining walls. The nitty-gritty part of the Director of Public Services world is water and sewer. We are responsible for the utility billing, all of the piping underground, the supply system. We're a part of SEMCOG activity. We're a part of NACWA that enables us to get the best deal on our water purchases. Some bad news right off the bat here for that. We did just raise the rates across the board 14%. We have operational deficiencies. We're correcting that. We have been correcting that over the last couple of years. And again, it boils down to a 14% increase. That being said, we are still 40 to 60% below our neighbors, Auburn Hills, Rochester Hills. You are still getting the best deal for your water and sewer as possible. Any emergencies that may happen 24/7, the number to call is on our website and on our phone tree. I suggest you do that, and we'd be happy to come out and take care of any problems at all. Our goal is to ensure that you have the safest and cleanest drinking water and that the sewer flows correctly to where it needs to go. That being said, one of our programs this year that we've been doing it commercially, we started on the residential side this year, is our cross-connection plan. Basically, we're concentrating on underground irrigation systems. So if you're attached and get your drinking water through the meter in your basement and have outdoor irrigation, you should have an outdoor backflow preventer. This is going to need to be tested by an ASSE certified plumbing technician once every 3 years now. We have a list on our website. The list has been provided to us from Oakland County. Prices are all over the board, so if you're part of an HOA, there is deals when you have a lot of neighbors involved in the same plan. So do your homework on that as far as which contractor to choose. Essentially, it just requires you to turn the water onto your system. They make the test to make sure that the backflow is operating correctly. Simply put, a backflow is a one-way valve. It does not allow water to backfeed into our system. Again, this is a state mandated deal. The township receives no dollars for it one way or another, but we are the reporting agency to the DEQ, hence why we need your cooperation on this. And so far, we have been getting cooperation and we appreciate it greatly. That being said, I would love to have you guys get on our safety path trails, enjoy our parks. We're chock full of it. The weather's great here. And if there's any problems at all, I'm at extension 7002 at Township. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Karen, and thanks, Jeff. So many great things happening at the library and underneath our feet with our water and sewer system. In closing today, I just want to again encourage you to get out there, enjoy everything that Orion has to offer this summer. A couple of things I want to put on your radar. Our Miracle League field out at Friendship Park will be completed in early August. Stay tuned for a big announcement on that opening date. Our community survey that comes out every other year is coming out as well this summer. So please check our website. We want your input. Tell us what you'd like to see in our community. With that, Orion, I would love to stay here and chat with you, but my boat's calling and the golf courses as well. So get out there, enjoy the parks, enjoy the trails. See you soon.
Thanks, Chris. As always, you can find information regarding township projects and departments on their website. at oriontownship.org. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.